Weep not, my friends, old dear. I am not dead, but sleeping here. The debt is paid, the grave you see. Prepare for death and follow me.
A graveyard, historic treasures from the 1600s, and a secret garden. It's all inside as I take you inside the oldest home in Queens.
This is the 1654 part of the house, which was an original two-room dwelling.
Marion Duckworth Smith is just the third owner of this 360-year-old home, but the first owners haven't exactly left yet.
Here is the Riker name emblazoned on the gate. 132 Riker and Riker descendants are buried here.
You heard that right. The deceased are buried in Marion's backyard.
And I intend to be buried here too, and haunt anybody that comes along and tries to undo my good work.
The Riker family name will likely ring a bell. The prominent family once owned property all throughout New York City. In fact, their most famous land is right across the Bowery Bay, the Rikers Island Jail Complex.
It took me 3 months to carry down everything that was stored in the attic, to read everything, every ledger, every book, every correspondence, every canceled check. And I read down through the years, and I saw people pass away, and I saw new generations come, and I read all the names of the descendants and realized they're all buried in my cemetery.
Some might find it creepy to live among the dead, but for Marion, it's a fairy tale.
When I met my husband on our second date, he said, "How would you like to see my cemetery?" And I said, "Oh, no man has his own cemetery." And he said, "Well, I do."
That was in 1979. 4 years later, Marion married Michael Smith, and the two never questioned where they would live. They soon moved into this farmhouse, and what began next was a complete restoration project.
There was a fire here in the 1950s, and when we started stripping, we came across the remnants of the fire. Originally, I was very upset by it, but then I realized it's part of the history of the house. My mudroom, where Marion has her toy collection.
Oh, wow! But for Marion, it wasn't just about preserving the home, it was about marking her history as well.
This is my mother, this is my brother, and this is Michael.
But I couldn't leave without asking one last question. Does it creep you out to be on a cemetery?
I love it. I love it so much.
Well, there you have it, the oldest dwelling in New York City, and I would have to say, the most interesting home I've ever seen. You too can take a stroll. Just go to rikerhome.org. Tweet your thoughts at Chasing the News, and tweet me at Diana Blass.
A sinister